Welcome to Intuitive Art Painting, Video 2. My name is Ann Deidre. We're going to begin today with an 11.5 by 15 watercolor paper. This is actually my first painting I did in 1992, which is this size paper. And from the first video, I showed you a larger piece of paper. This is a sample of a 22 by 28, I believe, a painting that I did in 2005. So choose your paper, but the technique is the same. And make sure you're in comfortable clothing that you don't mind getting paint on. Today I'm wearing my favorite scarf, and it's all about comfort for this instructional video. So first of all, I've got down here a shower curtain. I got it for $1 at the dollar store in my living room, so you don't need a studio or an easel. And basically, you want to begin by just balancing yourself, centering yourself. I say a prayer often that I connect with my higher self, with divine spirit. You can bring in your angels, masters, teachers, and guides. But take a moment and just ground yourself. And often I play my favorite music while I begin to set up my paints. So choose a CD. I have a CD player right here. I'm not playing it today so you can hear me, but I will start the CD and I'll hit replay on it if I want to hear the same song over and over to get in a particular zone or vibration. Different artists and music are really helpful to help get in any kind of vibration, like Enya, Caribbean Blue, for instance, is a very angelic vibration that I played for 4 hours straight when I painted a painting called Angel. But choose your favorite music. It's all about you. Okay, so the next thing I have here, I have a container of water. This is actually a vase, whatever cup, whatever you have to hold water. And then I have my different size brushes that I showed you. I've got, again, this is purely intuitive. I don't know what the names of these brushes are, but I'll just show you. I've got brushes in different sizes that I use as I go along. And next, very intuitively, I choose paints. Whatever color I'm in the mood for, I get an assemble of paints. I have a paper plate to put the paints on. I already started with some watercolor here. I use a combination of watercolor and acrylic paints. Okay, so the process would be just begin to put your paints, whatever colors you feel guided, there's no rules, on this paper plate or a plastic palette that I use from the craft store, whatever you have handy. Now I've got some silver metallic paint right next to my pink palette. I'm feeling pinks and silvers and golds right now. But you'll know what colors speak to you. And I'm also feeling a little orange. I have no idea how the orange is going to work in right now, but it's not really a thinking kind of process. You just go with feeling. Now I've got some gold metallic. And you're going to mix your own colors. So whatever color you put down here, know that you can mix them with other colors and create your own colors. Go with a little hot pink. And like I explained to you in the first video, I love glitter. It really transforms your painting when you add some glitter. We'll do that at the end, and I'll show you. So this can be a process that's anywhere from an hour to 4 hours to 6 hours is a typical painting session for me. Again, playing the music, I usually take my largest brush and dive into a color. I'm even going to mix a few colors. I'm going to make that metallic pink a little richer and deeper. And now, this is a process of building up the background. So as your music's playing, you're enjoying yourself, just listening to the music, having fun, I begin to dab my brush into my palette, take some water, and just do some brush strokes, nothing fancy. I can do this, or you can do this for as long as you choose to. I've been known to build up a background for a few hours. maybe choosing more colors from my pile, adding more. One of my other favorite techniques is to take a paper towel and just go like this. When I teach channeling, I talk about this jumping off the cliff kind of feeling. There's a great deal that you can learn from intuitive painting in terms of trust and faith and painting with your heart, really. So when you take a paper towel and you start to not quite erase, but really go over with this paper towel anything that you painted, you might get this feeling like, oh no, I just painted something great, now this paper towel is erasing it. That's great, that's the feeling you want. You want to feel like you're taking some chances, that you don't know what's going to happen next. Take that paper towel and water, and you see how I'm just blending it into the edges. Sometimes it comes out to look like a piece of leather almost, the way the watercolor and the acrylic mix together, and you blend with the water and move all over with the paper towel. That's how I build up a lot of the backgrounds that you see. In this one you can see a lot of background, and a lot of people say there's a lot of depth to my paintings because I will do this process for a couple of hours even, just building up that background, brush strokes. Sometimes I will take the back of the brush. That's my cat in the background, hold on. What's up, kitty? Okay, so sometimes I will take the back of the brush and dip it into the paint, and I'll draw hearts or stars to imprint and embed some wonderful energy into the painting. So now I'm just taking the back of the brush, doing some designs, taking that bigger brush again, and painting right over it, painting those images right into the background. So I'm going to take a lot of water, a lot of the brush, and blend those images right into the background. So the energy of stars and hearts are embedded in this painting. So again, this is a process you can do to build up the background. Then, after some time, and you're still playing your favorite music, I'll take a smaller brush and I'll begin to paint an image. It might be a star, a flower, whatever comes into my intuition. So right now I'll do a heart, just to show you. And I'll fill in this heart, just as I'm guided to do. Again, all play, no real technique. You don't even know have to know how to draw. Just an example, and here's a little heart that I've done. So I'll come up with some different images and put them on top of the background using the acrylic, because that's a paint that will really hold up. And then I'll take my glitter with my fingers and just put it right over the top of the image. This white, very crystally glitter is great. I will drop it all over the paper. There's no wrong way to do this. There's no mistakes. It's right over. And this is just a little sample. You can see. So try this. Enjoy it. The vibration of joy will bring miracles. And put these paintings around your home. They will reflect your soul, and you will feel uplifted every time you look at them. And please share your paintings with me. I can't wait to see how you do. Many blessings.